Hello everyone. Now we are discussing the Leetcode problem search a 2D matrix. The problem statement is write an efficient algorithm that searches for a value in an m by n matrix, and the matrix has the following properties. Integers in the each row are sorted from left to right. The first integer of each row is greater than the last integer of the previous row. So basically the question here is we have to we have to search for a target value in the entire matrix. The first brute force approach will be having two iterations over the matrix and searching for the value. Instead, we can do this by finding the row of the matrix in which our target value might be present, and we can find that row by checking if the target value is greater than or equal to the starting element of a row and less than or equal to ending element of a row, so the target element might be present in that row. So first we get the row in which the target element might be present, and we'll perform a search operation in that particular row of the matrix. And it is better to perform binary search as the time complexity is reduced to log n. So now let's code this approach. Let us first initialize two variables for the number of rows and number of columns. And now we have to traverse over the matrix to find the row in which the target element might be present. So the condition to check whether the row has a target element or not is it should be greater than or equal to the first element of the row and less than or equal to the last element of the row. And if this condition is true, so we might have the target element in that row, and we'll perform a search operation in that row. And now we'll write a method for the search operation. And the inputs for this method is an array and then target element. And now we'll perform the binary search operation. We first initialize two pointers, start and end. start less than or equal to end. We'll have our mid pointer which is equal to start plus end by 2. And if our target value is at the mid pointer, we'll return true. And if our target value is less than the mid value, we'll move our end to mid minus 1. And else, we'll move our start value to mid plus 1. And if the target value is not there, we'll return false. Yeah, our solution has worked.